Go Mascots, episode 132.
You're listening to Go Mouse Scouts, where we're dedicated to helping you and your kids have a great time at the Disney parks, whether you're just starting out or a seasoned pro. My name is Chris.
And my name's Kit.
Kit, how old are you?
5.
Yeah, do you like being behind the microphone?
Yeah. Actually, I told you that in the other episode that I told you before this one.
You're right. But in this episode, we're going to talk about your 3 favorite rides at Disneyland, aren't we? So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so what are your 3 favorite rides?
Star Tours, and Haunted Mansion, and also Roger Rabbit.
And Roger Rabbit, okay. So which one do you want to talk about first?
How about Roger Rabbit, since it's my new favorite?
That's your new favorite?
Yeah.
How long has it been your new favorite?
Maybe 2 years or something.
2 years, and it's your new favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So what do you like about Roger Rabbit?
Well, I like that I get to drive the car.
You get to drive the car?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I get to drive the car that is on a track.
Okay.
My mom sits my little brother and my mom sits next to me in the car.
Okay. So
but I do drive the car.
Tell me how you drive it.
I can even make it spin on the straight wiggly track.
Okay.
I turn it one way or the other, really a lot of turns, and then I turn it the other way to stop it from spinning.
Wow. So how does it go?
Well, it just has a motor inside it.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know how it actually moves.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe there's a hook on the bottom with the machine a robot that can walk and it moves, it walks and with the hook attached to it, and the hook is attached to a little wheel thingy.
Okay.
On top.
On the top?
Yeah.
And then it pulls it?
Yeah, it pulls it and the droid walks.
Okay. All right.
I think that's how it works.
What kind of things do you see on Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin?
I don't funny things that are not real. I even hear Roger Rabbit yell in it.
Yeah, what does he say?
Yeah.
Okay. What part is that in the ride?
Because I think it's in the 3rd room or something, because he actually is falling off a building, a skyscraper actually.
But and then you fall through the middle of it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I actually see him.
All right, so we see Roger Rabbit. Who else do we see?
I think that's the only one, I think.
What about weasels? Do we see weasels?
Yeah.
Are the weasels good guys or bad guys?
Bad guys.
Really? How do you know that?
Because they have mad faces on them.
Yeah? So mad faces mean somebody's a bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But not when they're but when they kill people, I know they are bad guys.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much a big giveaway right there, huh?
Yeah.
If somebody kills somebody, he's a bad guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When people don't kill people, they're not a bad guy. They're just mad.
They're just mad?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when they're happy, they do not do anything mean.
Okay.
That
makes sense.
Do not punch people in the face. Do not they don't even kick people. But bad guys do that a lot.
So I guess that shows you that you need to try and keep your temper, huh?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm never going to be a bad guy.
That's good. We don't want you to be a bad guy. We want you to be a good guy.
Yeah.
What do good guys do? We know what they don't do, but what do they do? Do they help people?
Yeah.
Yeah? And how do they help people?
when grown-ups hear someone crying, and they see one of their kids crying, they like try to settle them, him or her if he's a boy or a girl.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So in Roger Rabbit, is Roger in trouble at any point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he tied up by the weasels and stuff?
Yeah, and also he's also getting chased by them sometimes.
Yeah.
And in line, and when we go into a little door that thingy that actually looks like we're going into a house. There's like a window up on the house board thingy, and we see shadows of weasels walking past.
Yeah, that line is pretty cool, huh? To walk through. There's so much things to look at in there, huh?
Yeah,
do you remember?
Even there's another part of the line where you walk up where you there's little stairs on there's a door with that is not real that tricks you with a real doorknob stuck in the wall, and there's funny. Also a staircase that you can walk up on and try to open the door. It tricks you.
Do you remember the door where there's a little hole that slides open and you see the face of an ape?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What does he say?
He says, "You can't come in without a password. It only happens when you
when you knock."
Yeah, when you knock.
Yeah, that's a speakeasy.
Yeah, and you slip, and he slips up the door slit, and then shut, and then says, "You can't come out in without a password," and then shuts it in.
Do we ever get in?
No.
No, we just walk past it and get on the ride, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
And one time, when we met Josh at Disneyland, we went on Roger Rabbit, and in the line it broke down, so we had to just walk back.
Yeah, we couldn't get on the line, huh?
Yeah, because we had to wait an hour.
Yeah, we were waiting for a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool hanging out with Josh that one time, huh?
Yeah, and also we went to the Golden Horseshoe. That's one of my favorite restaurants there.
Okay.
I love their desserts and stuff.
Yeah, you know what? We've only talked about one of your favorites, and it's already been 8 minutes. Let's talk about Star Tours. How about that?
Yeah.
What do you like about Star Tours?
Well, I do like in the line in the first room. You see a robot with just a little circle on a bandana, and on the shadow of the circle is actually a Mickey instead of just a circle.
That's a cool hidden Mickey, huh? The
yeah.
shadow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to look at the shadows to find hidden Mickeys, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
And even in Small World, you in the room with characters hanging by balloons, you actually see hidden Mickeys out of the balloon shapes.
Yeah, the shadows from the balloons. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's more shadows than just 3.
Yeah. What else do you like about Star Tours?
Well, I also like how it's 3D.
You like seeing the 3D stuff?
Yeah.
Do you know what? At one of the Disney conventions, D23, they announced that they're going to be creating a new Mickey Mouse ride at Disney World. Okay, and it's going to be 3D, kind of. They're calling it 2.5D or 2.5D, which means it's going to be 3D, but you don't need glasses to see it.
Cool.
What do you think about that?
Cool. Oh, I definitely want to go on that next time if it's there.
Yeah.
Next time we go to Disney World.
I don't know how long it'll take them to build that, or how long it'll take us to get back to Disney World. But
I see that same word right there.
Region, yeah, you see region twice on the screen. Yep. But we'll definitely go on it whenever they put it out there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's there next time we go on to Disney World, the time this time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it sounds like they're going to be taking down the Great Movie Ride to put it there, but
I hope they just take down the carousel ride with the like horses at Disney World. That a ride similar to that. Well, it's cool.
I don't know.
It's cool that they made like another kind of ride from like the horse ride that you go like spin around, and there's actually a cool song. I really love the song To the Great Carousel of Progress. That's one of my favorite songs and also one of my favorite rides.
It is a great Carousel of Progress, isn't it?
Yeah. I also like the beginning because there's like just one light. There's like this little curtain thingy where the guys show up, where the robots show up that look like people, and it actually says the man Walt Disney, but actually, but it doesn't say his name.
Oh, okay.
It just means that he follows his dream into imagination,
and then start.
Yeah, and then he actually follows his dream to his way of building Disneyland.
Yeah. Did you know that there were actually 2 songs for the Carousel of Progress?
No.
The one that you know was it started out with the one you know, right? Do you know the song? How does it go?
I forgot how it started.
There's a great, big, beautiful
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shining at the end of every day.
Yep. So there was another one.
The next part is the part with Walt Disney where it's singing like half
where
the
he had
part
a dream
about.
And that's a start, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. There was another one that goes, now is the time, now is the best time, now is the best time of your life. Have you heard that one?
No.
That was that was one that they had on it too. But then they switched it back again.
Now it doesn't have that song?
No, now it has the There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
That's the only one now?
That's the one that they have.
Okay, so now
Unless they changed it again, but I don't think they did.
I think they like do it in a pattern, like first like two the first time, then then just one, then the next time, then the two the next time, and then just the one next time.
Could be. They could switch back and forth every time somebody rides it.
Yeah, but actually a whole bunch of people can ride it at a time.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the Haunted Mansion, because that was your last favorite ride, or your third favorite ride. So tell me what you like about the Haunted Mansion.
Actually, Roger Rabbit was my third favorite ride.
Well, all right. So is your Haunted Mansion the first favorite ride? Or Star Tours? Haunted Mansion is second one, right?
No.
No?
Haunted Mansion is first one.
That's your favorite ride, is the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Star Tours is my second one because I didn't really want to go on it the first time you told me if I go on it. One time, the time that I tried it, if I try it at the end, my mom gave me a little treat that they buy at Disneyland, like a little stormtrooper made out of like a pop with marshmallows and stuff.
Yeah, we're not above bribery, huh?
Yeah, you guys buy that.
Yeah.
But for Teddy and Ginny, theirs was BB-8.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was the only one that got a stormtrooper because I like stormtroopers. You know.
Do like stormtroopers.
Yeah, but I do like the other kind of trooper that is in the other team. That the other kind of those guys are actually called clones, but they're on the other side.
Okay.
Clone troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
but they're on the other team, the good team.
Ah, yeah.
So both the teams have bad troopers and good troopers.
Right. All right. So let's what's your favorite thing about the Haunted Mansion?
Well, my favorite secret about the Haunted Mansion is the chair. The chair near the clock in one of the rooms of Haunted Mansion actually shows a shadow that looks like Donald Duck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a duck chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the shape of it is just a regular shape of a chair.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, but actually but I wonder how they made the shadow of the chair into a Donald instead of just like the chair.
I don't know.
The chair.
I'll have to look that up, huh?
Of a Donald shape.
Yeah. Yep. Is there anything else you really like about the Haunted Mansion?
I like how they did the ghosts. Mm-hmm. They used Pepper's ghost. I even saw Pepper's ghost a few times on Haunted Mansion when I went on it a whole bunch of times, and also when I went to the Natural History Museum, with the ostrich. When you go up close, you just see its skin, and when you go back, it's just a skeleton.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was Pepper's ghost too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So all right.
Pepper was even the name of the ostrich.
Pepper was the name of the ostrich too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
They named it that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a real ostrich.
Right.
It was just a pretend one. It was just a model of the bones.
Yeah, I think we should wrap this up now, though, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. Say thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Bye-bye, Mouse Scouts. Right.
At the end, I was like...
And that wraps up this episode of Go Mouse Scouts. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening. If you have a specific topic that you would like Kit to cover on the show, feel free to email us, fun@gomousescouts.com. And we also have a fun Facebook group, which you can find at gomousescouts.com/Facebook. And, we're just hanging out there and geeking out over Disney, and you can also ask any questions that you would like, when it comes to Disney tips or like advice on bringing your kids into the parks and stuff like that. And finally, we do have our free ebook, which is 10 ways that families can save on a Disneyland trip, and you can find that at our website as well. gomousescouts.com/freebie. And also, if you're enjoying these episodes, it really helps us out for you guys to tell your friends if you have a friend that you think might benefit from what we're sharing on our podcast as well, or maybe they just want to hear some fun, cute conversations with kids. So just go ahead and tell your friends. Tweet out our links and share our links on Facebook and stuff like that. It always helps. And we certainly appreciate all of you who listen. We wouldn't be doing this without you guys. So thank you, everybody, so much for your support. We will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.
Disney 98. Papa,